Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Crosswords and Chill on a Monday afternoon. It's time for some more crosswords and some more chill. Maybe in that order, maybe not in that order. We shall see. Welcome to everyone that has joined in. Another week has rolled by. Hello, Ali. Hello, Harmstone. Hello, Aletha. They are big, aren't they? Am I louder than usual? Big bars. Very big bars. We're not doing a cryptic today. We're back to the quicks, as is normal for Crosswords and Chill. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there. You sound a bit different. I don't know why. Like, the setup hasn't really changed, unless it completely ignored what I was doing. No, I'm back on my normal gain. Turned off the one that I used for the kitchen the other day. Yeah, I turned it up on Saturday. I turned it back off again. I had a separate filter. Who knows? Maybe I'm just a loud motherfucker today. Maybe that's what's happening. Let me know if it's too loud and offensive or clippy in any way, but it seems like I'm in the yellow and that it's not really an issue, so we'll just roll with it if that's the case. But what a weekend it was, I will say. Speaking of turning the gain up and stuff, because the weekend began for me on Friday night with Don't Get Me Started. We had Resident Modzilla, MJ Harmstone, in as a guest on Don't Get Me Started. And then on Saturday night, we had him over here at Jez in my kitchen, looking toad in the hole, and I was expecting to have perfect opportunity to just rip the shit out of him for the entire time for being a terrible cook and leading us on and thinking that he was just what he was actually going to do was turn up with like a microwave toad in the hole and like go, there you go, 4 microwave toad in the holes. It's northern because that's what we do. We use microwaves or something like that. But no, he cooked it from scratch. And he did so with his own special ingredients. Added some spices and added bacon. Can't go wrong with bacon. And notably overcame the handicap that was my oven. It really did not want to function. It only decided to be hot at the top of the oven and not the bottom, so it made it quite difficult to cook everything in a kind of uniform way, but perseverance was key, and he managed it. We had a lot of fun, did some quizzing, we did some chatting, had some other special guests on. Had Aletha on for a film chat, we had Nana Kay on for a chat, and we even had my wife on for a couple of minutes before we finished, so it was a good night. And from that point, when we hit stopped streaming, the night continued until, for me, 4 a.m. So yesterday was a little bit rough. Did the cat make an appearance? Not an appearance as such. What's the audio version of an appearance? An audience? Because we were behind my kitchen table. I had my laptop on the table and a monitor behind it so we could see what we were doing. And then I set up a chair that had my microphone clamped to it. And the cat decided about 2/3 of the way in that it would be a great place to sit. Just jump up on the chair and just sat on the microphone basically. So I had to spray him in the face with a bottle of water. That was cat number 1. The second cat just casually sat on a different chair, an appropriate chair, in the other corner of the room. I took a picture of that and dumped it on Discord. So if you like cats, or me, then jump into our Discord. Lovely picture of the cat there. As well as all of the wonderful people that are in the chat. And again, I'm doing that thing where I point at where my chat is. My chat is here. Yours probably isn't. But there you go. Spraying the cat with what? With water. No, not with milk. They like that. It's a disciplinary device, little cute girl. You get one of those like pump spray, trigger spray bottles of water, and if they misbehave, you spray them, and then they cease the negative behaviour. It's very effective. Works on dogs as well, or at least it works on Button. Yeah, it really does work. It works especially with cats, but it does work with the dogs that I've done it with. Yeah. Hide from your right, I guess. Well, I mean, actually, in reality, you're in front of me. Like, the chat is there, directly underneath my camera. Hi, my hand. Yeah, you don't know where you are. No point you know where you are. I mean, right now, your acorn is bosh, right there. Oh, that one hasn't walked away. There you are. Jabbing both you and Tamsin. And now Stephen. I'm out of here. See you later. I can see many dogs deciding it was a fun game. Yes. But that's probably intelligent dogs. Button is not an intelligent dog. Far from it. And so he was just disciplined by it. Oh, okay. Hide from directly in front of you, I guess. That's better. I'm glad we could clarify that. What have I missed? Let me just scroll back up. I forgot marbles on Thursday. Yes, the Ultimate Marbles Championship on Always Be Chatting's channel. That's this Thursday. I should be able to be there for some of it. I forgot the Saturday stream, says Ali. Was supposed to go out, but our football match got cancelled, so ended up out until 3 a.m. Fair enough. Yeah, we had a similar experience. Can you come fix my boiler, mate? I know you're good with boilers. I'm good at calling a plumber to come fix the boiler 3 years after it starts being dodgy. So if that's the kind of pace you're looking for, I will happily wait a long time, and then call you a plumber. Like, is that what you want? What's the year? What's the date now? 21st of February. If you would like a plumber to come and fix your boiler in the year 2025, in around February, but you know they're busy, so it might be March, then I'm your guy. I can get that done. Plumbers don't fix boilers, unfortunately. Every plumber I've ever called has fixed my boiler. Maybe your Scottish plumbers are having you on. I mean, I expect they might be a bit like Scotty from Star Trek. It's like, if I overestimate the amount of time it's going to take, then when I do it in a third of the time, they're going to be like, cracking job, mate. Like, you are the best engineer in the world. Whereas plumbers are like, I don't fix boilers. Then if you call one and they turn up and do it, you're going to be like, wow, have some extra money. You totally don't need to put your hand down my toilet anymore. Good job, plumber. So, yeah, your Scottish plumbers are having you on. My dog would have been very cross indeed. Well, that's kind of the point. They're not supposed to like it. It's supposed to be a correction tool. It's a punishment. So if you don't want to be sprayed in the face with water, stop being a dick. It's very simple. It works on humans as well. I've often sprayed my wife and daughter in the face when they have not been behaving. Did Jez send you your 1-year anniversary plaque? It's in the mail, but you know what the mail's like. It's probably never gonna get there because it's the mail and it never works. I think I've caught up on everything else. If I've missed anything else that you really, really need me to discuss, chuck it back in again. Yeah, I've been watching a trucking stream this morning. Very cool. A real-life trucking stream. Is it? I followed somebody on Twitch that does real-life trucking. IRL Trucker Bandit. I often watch on Twitch. British trucker driver just running around the UK. It's very enjoyable. I get a bit irritated by his text to speech. Obviously, he needs it to be able to hear what the chat's saying, but I don't need to hear it, so it completely destroys my enjoyment, to be honest. But the actual driving is good. Watching him razz around the roads, going, oh, I've been there, I know where that is, and I've not been there, I don't know where that is, etc. I used to follow him, but he wound me up one day and I blocked him. Hopefully you don't meet the same fate. Corey, if it hasn't happened by now, it probably never will. I've I've kind of prodded you constantly since you hit that follow button. The 500th person to hit that follow button in this case. He does the same routes, but his chat is cool and it's something to do instead of work. This is it. This is it. Just saw someone selling used versions of 50 Shades of Grey. Grim. Used how? Like, surely nobody's using 50 Shades of Grey as like an erotic tool. 50 Shades of Grey is about as erotic as a wet piece of cardboard, to be honest. So, haven't they got porn? Stop reading shit literature and just watch porn. Far more effective. It's pornography for women. No, pornography is pornography for women. 50 Shades of Grey is just badly written trite. There, I said it. But take it as a compliment that I've left there and come here. I always do, Ali. I always appreciate your company, as I appreciate everybody's company. Very kind of you to give up your time and come and hang out with me. I reach for reasons why you do it quite often, but I'm glad you do. It comes with free artwork for 13 plus customers. Certainly is some artwork out there. Again, if you met pornography, you don't need to draw it. If you can conceive it in your mind, it is out there in pornographic form. Stop wasting your time. Just go to porn. How many 12-year-olds are reading it? Probably more than you would hope. Because there's no age limit on literature. And they can go and pick it up thinking that it is slightly titillating. And they would be wrong. The number of 12-year-olds reading it is too damn high. It's like the rent. If I want to marry a shoe, I'll marry it. I can only imagine it leaving you speak, Jez. I can only imagine it leaving you feeling mildly nauseated. Indeed. Some people like that. If mildly nauseated does it for you, then maybe 50 Shades of Grey is what you need to get off. I don't know. It's been a windy weekend, as Ali alludes to, thinking it just is windy in the north. It's windy everywhere. I lost a fence panel. I lost a fence panel. The boundary it came from is actually the neighbour's responsibility. So they lost a fence panel. I can now see into their garden. That's really what's happened here. And I've seen a little bit of, I won't say devastation, because that would be overstating it. I have seen some inconvenience around as I moved about my day earlier, dropped off my parcels at the post office and all that kind of stuff. I think most of the town has come off fairly unscathed. There were some fantastic photos on Instagram though, down on the seafront. We've got a harbour arm, so this is where ships used to moor, ferries used to moor, it juts right out into the sea, and it's still there. It's used as a recreational place now. But when the waves hit it, they actually came straight over the top of it, and it's a sight to behold. If you're on Instagram and you want to see some crazy wave devastation, just search for like Folkestone wind or Folkestone waves. And other than, Folkestone's primo windbag, this guy, you'll actually find some weather wind as well. Friday night, Friday daytime was good, wind-wise. Other than that, not so bad. Stream Raiders is up and running. We are 13 or so minutes away from our first battle. We already have 14 allies on the battlefield for this very easy battle to kick off the Olympiad. It's this campaign. So you've got a little bit longer to get your troops out, all the lads. And we'll go into battle there. Before that, let's get cracking with our first crossword. You're right, it doesn't look easy. It never does. Like, at a very quick count, there are at least 20 enemies there. And I hadn't spotted that they're level 20. But yes, there are lots of level 20, some level 5s, some level 10s. So once again, very easy is a lie. Why do they do this? I don't understand. How difficult is it to make easy things easy and hard things hard? It doesn't make any sense. But there you go. Well, we'll see how we get on in 12 minutes. If anything, it's more reason for you to get your troops out for the lads. Place one every 5 minutes. That'll help us out. Here's the first crossword of the day. I'll read out the clues. If you would like to participate, by all means, join in. Free for everyone. Just make sure you include the clue number and letter, A or D for across and down, when you answer. Here are the acrosses. Dexterous, 4. Senior official of the House of Lords, 5-3. Have trust in, 4. Tries, 8. On the level, 5-5. Not dexterous, 6. Spread out untidily, 6. Hands-on medics, 10. Liquor containing raw eggs, 8. Historic Scottish county, ordering on the Firth of Forth. Corey's in there already. Scottish question, it's mine! Genetic makeup, 8. Bombard, animal skin, 4. And the Downs. State of temporary inaction, 8. Continuation, 6-2. Liquid preparation for the skin, 6. Selectively choose the best from what's available, 6-4. Of poor quality, 4. Sprint, 4. Marry, 3-7. Periodical publication, 8. Handbill, extra protection for a tent, 8. Unscathed, 6. Launder, 4. And declare positively, 4. Presumably it's easy to make things easy. Yeah, it isn't putting like 100 different enemies on the battlefield. Easy is like having 2 or 3. And then it doesn't matter how many we have, we'll smash it. This isn't even easy. It's very easy. What nonsense. Autistic Vlog, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope your day is going well. This is Crosswords and Chill. Feel free to join in with the crosswords. Let's fill in some answers. One across the hand. Don't think so. Deft seems more realistic. Thank you, Stephen. 6 down of poor quality. Crap. That's a great answer. It probably is not. That. But it'll go there in the interim. Let's just remember that we've made it up as we went along. 18 down. Launder money. It's 4 letters. It's 4 letters. So I'm going to go with Harmstone's wash. Or watch. The Scottish question, answered by one of our many resident Scots. They love me in Scotland. I'm like Scotland's 3rd most popular English person, with the first 2 being... Nah, who am I kidding? I'm the only Scottish person that they like. 20, advocate. Thank you very much. 23 across, pelt. That's a great homophone. Bombard and animal skin. I like that one. Odd Authority, hello, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you again. The best resident Scot. Well, I have many. Maybe I'll have a competition one day to see who is the best resident Scot. Cheers, Ali. I'm not on the juice or on the advocate or on the nog or anything. I'm on water, but... Thank you for the slurpy slurpy. I hope that was not a comment on my voice. My voice is a bit at the moment from all the drinking and the shouting and the singing on Saturday night. It was a good night. I kind of got a bit carried away, especially at the end. Could be vodka. It could be vodka. You just have to trust me that it's not. Could be paint thinner. Could be white rum. Could be Bacardi. I'd be more likely to drink Bacardi neat than I would vodka. On the juice is normally referring to lean or codeine. Codeine's not my drug of choice, if I'm quite honest about it. 3 across. Black rod. Not true, but they might want it. Okay, we're getting rid of crap. It wasn't really an answer. 4 down. Lotion. Yep. 5 down. Cherry pick. Cherry pick. 7 down. Dash. 6 down begins with R. Of poor quality. Ruddy. That's 2 Ds, isn't it? So that's not going to fit. Rubbish doesn't fit, unfortunately. 4 letters is 6 down. We've got some codeine for a cough, but I have a family member who is a drugs worker and can practically get any medication. Cool. If you're into that, that's perfect. I think I've still got some pretty serious painkillers in the cupboard from when I broke my leg. They gave me the good stuff, and just didn't need it all in the end. Managed to wean off it quite quickly. Yes, you should keep them. I mean, I am keeping them in case I fall on my head or something. You never know when I might do something cataclysmically stupid once again. We're moments away from it happening at any given point. 2 down, follow on. You broke your leg? When and how? When? 2017. How? Not jumping a fence. 9 across. Attempts. Oh, he broke his leg. Yeah, twice, in fact. You know how in your lower leg there are 2 bones, the tibia and the fibula? Well, I broke the tibia twice and left a floating bit of bone. And then the fibula, I just went and twisted and mangled it. It was fun times. It was fun times. I saw my mate break his leg at football last year. Worst thing ever. Yes. And in fact, I'm not as scarred by my own experience breaking my leg as I am the experience of watching my quarterback break his leg when I played American football. Because that was a far worse noise than my leg made. Same injury, very similar injury in fact, but yeah, it made a horrific noise, as did he afterwards. I don't know how I managed to not scream at the top of my lungs when I broke my leg. I even managed to hold off any expletives until the people around me could get all of the small children away, and then as soon as the small children were out of like earshot, then I swore. Because you're around children, yeah, that stops the swearing. Like, but honestly, like some kind of adrenaline kicked in when I actually broke it, and it didn't actually hurt until about 3 or 4 minutes after I did it. It just felt like hella warm, just burning sensation in my leg. But then it also was facing the wrong way, so it was very obvious that it was broken. Be careful with codeine because it will block your bowel if not taking other medication to soften your stools. True, yeah, I've never had codeine. Codeine was not what did the job. His made a small noise, but it was so clear. Just heard the snap and then he burst into crying pains. Yeah, absolutely. Did you explain that you were a teacher? I did not, but I was. Yeah, I was playing tag with kids, and I did not want to lose. So I decided to try and leap a fence, and I did not. I did not do that. I missed any questions? Don't think so. Oh, my gran says 6 down could be ropey. That looks like it'll fit. Thank you, Ali's nan. As usual. You are very helpful. And this is why you don't jump fences. No, that's not why you don't jump fences. That's why you don't not jump fences. If I jumped the fence, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I'd have landed on the other side of the fence. I'd have got in those kids' faces and be like, yeah, and what? And what? I got away from you. I leaped that fence like a ninja. But that's not what happened. Did you just say that you were not jumping a fence surrounded by children? Yeah. Yeah, so I was not it, playing tag. I was escaping the children and managed to trap myself in a, like, you know, a little fenced off area that had, like, soft play in it and shit. And so I was like, well, I'm not just going to get backed into a corner and let this little shit tag me. I'm going to leap this fence. Obviously. Why wouldn't you? What does your gran say about my broken boiler? She doesn't know anything about boilers, sorry. Yeah. Who won the game of tag? Well, technically the kids still did, because after I'd, you know, splattered on the floor, in my not screaming and not swearing, it wasn't immediately obvious to them that I'd broken my leg. I was just laying on the floor. And so the kid came round and tagged me. Yeah. So I still got tagged. And my leg was broken. 11 across, above board. What's not above board is the arrival of Reese's One, checking his place on the leaderboard. Vastly ahead. Reese is 7 days away from a bespoke gift package prize for February's Acorn competition. You can stop him. You can stop him. Use your Acorn bucks to play the slots. Try and catch all those stars. Start some battle royals in the channel points. You too can overtake him if you work hard enough. Right, I don't think I've got any more after this one. A periodical publication, a magazine. Thank you very much. Let's check I haven't missed any more. Or put that one in. Yes. Before we just quickly jump out of here, in order to get our stream raiders on this very easy battle, even with 27, should be a challenge. Where's the biggest collection of level 20s? That's all level 10s, some 5s, some 10s, so 5s, 20 there. These are all 5s, that's a 5, 10, 10, 5s. So there's 5s and a 20. There's a 20 there, around some 10s. So I think if I can get as big a radius as possible with this one. Let's go with that. And good luck, everyone. Today's a good day to die. And this very easy battle will probably be that day. Let's see how we get on. We're very laid back on the crossword today, aren't we? It is Crosswords and Chill. Having a lovely chat at the same time. Recovering from the weekend. Does anybody else out there do anything interesting on the weekend? Anybody break their leg? Anything like that? That would be very interesting. We've got a lot of ranged enemies coming at us and just shooting at us from a distance. Can't find my mouse. Lots of centaurs. I don't know how centaurs are able to shoot things. Your characters went all in. Yeah, they did. And we are dead. As anticipated. Because very easy, once again, is a bald-faced lie. Just a lie. There are some spoils. Oh, I get them. Cool. Screw you guys, I guess. I get the reward. And we'll try that again. Ah, nice. Upgrade my musketeer. Don't mind if I do. I think I can put him into battle again. That's not the one we did. That's the one we did. And we will start again. Get your troops out for the lads. I was very impressed with the number of troops that you got out for the lads, but they just had more. There are less this time. It does carry on a little bit, so we shall endeavour to kick ass this time. And you can assist in that. Our strategy was sound. They just had way more than us. There we go. Let's get back to the crossword. Move stream raiders out the way. Okay, what do we have the first letter of? State of temporary inaction. Deactive? Is deactive a thing? I know deactivated. But deactive doesn't fit anyway. Dormant. Dormant. Doesn't fit. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Can't spell today. Dormancy. That is the state, isn't it? Dormancy? Dormancy. Talk myself into that. What's 14 across? Not dexterous. Clumsy, I would say. And so I would change follow on to follow up. Make it work. Seems to fit. Have trust in. Rely. That all works. Good stuff. Good stuff. Palmstone on the weekend met up with some right pricks. Well, that's not true. Came to see us. Look at you answering clues. I regularly do. I just prefer to let you guys do the work if I can absolutely help it. Marry, get spliced. Never heard that. Spliced? Spliced suggests... Oh no, yeah, no. I suppose if you splice something, you stitch it together, don't you? We should not answer any and make Jez do one all by his lonesome. There's no entertainment in that. You're here to enjoy yourself, not to watch me suffer. And I'm not sure I can do an entire one. Not for you. Yeah, I'm not sure I can do an entire one on my own. There's lots of enjoyment for you. You don't think you'd enjoy watching you suffer? Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Give him plausible but wrong answers. That tends to just kind of send me on the right track. Strangely. 22 across. Reddity? Seems to fit. Which reminds me, I do need to get back on my my family tree. I've entered that loop of paying Ancestry their subscription, but not carrying on with the research. I need to get back on that really, otherwise it's a waste of my money. I think... No, not with Hereditary in there. Heredity in there. I thought I had that one. Declare positively. But I don't. So I've made the decision that as of March the 1st, the jump catch game is going to be worth $100. So you'll have a better opportunity of climbing that leaderboard. Bet you descended from royalty. I don't think I am, actually. Well, I know that the majority of people end up being descended from royalty. But as far as I've gone so far, and I've gone up to like my 6th great-grandparents on at least kind of 2 arms, and there's no royalty there yet. I am related to a rock star, very successful rock star. I think that's probably my biggest familial claim to fame, really. My gran, says Ali, as well as WCES423. I did ask your name previously, but I've forgotten. I'm sorry. If you'd like to tell me again, I will make a note of it this time. Both say that 19 down is Ava or Ava. Aver probably fits better. Fred Durst, unfortunately not Fred Durst. No. Probably on par success-wise with Fred Durst. Not Fred Durst. Not Sean Connery. He's not a rock star. I did find Scottish in my history, which is nice. I've also found some Irish and lots of English. Avril Lavigne? No, not Avril Lavigne. No. Don't want to be related to Avril Lavigne, if you catch my drift. Pepperidge Farm remembers when stars were worth 5. Yeah, that's the default. Sean Connery and Nick Cage starred in The Rock. Can't imagine you're related to Nicolas Cage. I don't think I am. No, I haven't been able to get any American really, other than there was a civil servant, but this is very extended family. A civil servant in the late 1800s, early 1900s that eventually emigrated to the United States, having been responsible for going to random colonies of Great Britain and just kind of checking that they were still doing Brittany things. I don't know what they did, but he travelled around a lot to a lot of African and mostly African and South American countries. Are you doing Commonwealthy stuff over here? Yeah, good. Okay, I guess I'll stay for a week and then go home. Little Cute Girls, all Asian. There you go. Have you done family tree stuff, Ashley? At what stage did your family make it over to the US? How many generations in the US have there been of your family? I find all that kind of stuff super interesting. Like how like people move around the world and where they come from. That sounds like a good job. Maybe I can do that. Maybe you can. Yeah. It's not like the British Empire's dead or anything. 17 across. Clinician. Hands-on medics. Clinician. Okay. Clinicians, it's probably going to be based on the number of letters. My grandparents are the first generation. So the grandparents moved here, making the first kind of truly American, for lack of a better term. Your parents? Is that right? Quite interesting. Spread out untidily. Splash? Splat? Sprawl. Sprawl works better. I spell it right, it helps. Lovely. Thank you, Stephen. Quite good with your hands. Well, we don't need to find you a job, Corey. We discovered what your job should be yesterday. You need to turn pro on Rocket League again, because you're really damn good at it. Never have I heard a 10-year-old be so upset to come across somebody very good at something as Reese's son Eric was yesterday, when Corey turned up and just annihilated everyone. And then was like, well, we can play 3-on-1 if you want. You know, you 3 against me. I can't say it'll end any differently, but yeah, I'll have a go. Is fly sheet a camping thing? Not been camping in 40 years. Yes, I think the sheet that you put down before you put the tent over the top of it is called a fly sheet. I think people just shorten it to put the fly down when you're discussing camping. That seems to work. And unscathed is our last one. 6 letters. Something N, something A, something T. Unscathed. Fine. Something. Intact. Works. Nova wants some marbles, contributing to the community challenge. Welcome, Nova. Isn't the whole wild world descended from Genghis Khan or something? I think there are like a collection of people from whom the majority of the world are descended from in different pockets of the world. But I wouldn't want to say with any authority who those people are, because if I just started guessing, it would probably sound mildly racist, to be frank. He missed my comment. I did. If they stayed in China, I could have been of royal descent, I was told. Oh, yeah? Is that your granddad saying that he nearly fucked a princess, but your grandma got in the way? Is that what he was saying? I used to play every day for many hours, says Corey. Probably played more hours than Eric's been able to speak. Certainly more hours than I've been able to speak. The late bloomer. Remind me a lot of when that 12-year-old came in for one of our Rocket League nights and then got very annoyed when he chatted shit and got boomed. Yeah. He was not happy. Pon, hello, good afternoon. We're doing some very casual crosswords this afternoon, chatting about random things as we go. Just finished this crossword. I should check it all. Get your emotes ready for emote spamness. And we're all good. GG's, folks. Get your emotes out. Isn't that like the old insult? I could have been your father if the queue hadn't been so long. Oh! Oh, burn. Yes, that's a great one. That is a great one. Not particularly pleasant or nice, but it is a good burn. Got a bit of blobby. Where does blobby come from? Angel Interceptor. Nice. Bit of blobby. Bit of tomato. Fried tomato. I like these. Tumble dryer. It's a good use of a moving emote. Which part of insult implies nice? Well, yeah, but there are levels of insult, aren't there? Like, I insult people all the time. I don't hate them. Like, saying something like the insult that you posited to them, I wouldn't say that to someone I like, even if I were insulting them. You love a bit of that one, don't you, Corey? Who produces that one? Scottish Kells. Very nice too. My grandparents on my dad's side got married in China but had a daughter. They had to ship their daughter to Canada to their friend because at the time the grandparents could only have males. Yeah, I do know that there was a thing where you could only have a certain number of children in China, is that right? So if you had daughters, you would, or too many daughters at least, you would try and move them on so that your lineage could continue. You can't continue the lineage with a woman because they'd take the man's name. Very complicated, very not nice. I'm glad that life isn't that way anymore. One child policy. Oh, it was one, was it? I thought it was two. That's even worse. It's even harder to deal with. How did anyone have any daughters? Very strange. Okay, onward to crossword number 2. Here are the clues. Jump in whenever you like. The cross is first. Astoundingly huge, 10. Hairdressers, 8. Go wrong, 4. Counterfeit, 4. Glazed biscuit. Glazed biscuit shape of a loose knot, 7. Exploit, 11. Become popular, 5-2. Moolah, slang, 4. Forbid outright, 4. Drink to whet the appetite, 8. As things turned out, 2, 3, 5. And the downs. Satisfies, asset, anagram, 5. Let go, 7. As an alternative, 4. Renegade, 8. Out of shape, 5. Take in, 6. War memorial, 8. Eased, 6. Arousing, intense feeling, 7. Sing like Bing, 5. Lifting tackle, 5. And narrow wooded valley, 4. I've got a one-child policy. I've got a one-child policy too. I'm not having any more. 1 is more than enough. Thank you. 9 across. Fake. 1 across. Gigantinormous. I like that word. Some women change their surnames to their mother's family names to put their fingers up at that sort of shit. They do now, yeah. I doubt you'd have been able to do that in China back in those days. Don't think that would happen. But like some men change their when they get married, change their names to the woman's name. Stick 2 fingers up at that as well. We're in a much more progressive society than we used to be. 1 across, 14 inches. You say astoundingly huge, I say average. 10 across, a pretzel. 16 across, cash. Yes. Moolah, Wonga, Reddies. 1 across, hippopotamus. Thank you, Odd, for actually giving us a decent, not suggestive answer. Does it fit though? No, I don't think it does. It's too many letters. Probably just humongous, isn't it? I just want humongous. Like that? The U doesn't look right. Ginormous then. I don't think that's right either. Okay, screw you. Screw you, 1 across. 4 down, Renegade Tamsanaki. Yeah, we know it. We know she is. 13 down, Muller Yogurt Corner. Only for you. 1 down, Sates. Oh. I think you are right. And they couldn't possibly be fake because this is an anagram and it doesn't have the letter F in it. Come back to that one later. 11 down, Senator. Thank you. One child, like MJ said, they migrated to the US and then had more children. Once my uncle was of age to drive, he was told to drive to Canada to see their oldest sibling. Oh, it's nice that he went to... they acknowledged the existence of the other sibling, at least. That's nice. 15 down, Croon, yes. Sing like Bing, I have been known to do so. 18 down, Vale. 9 across, Sham. That seems to fit. That'll work. I thought humongous for 1A, but that's one letter too few. Yeah, I spelled it wrong as well. It doesn't start with a H, it starts with an S. 5 down, unfit. Which I have become. Despite my previous level of fitness, I have burgered my way into unfitness once again. I have to do something about it. It could be scam rather than sham. We'll bear that in mind when we do a checking. 1 across, stupendous. Yep, that fits. Lovely. There was a lot of crooning on Saturday. That wasn't crooning. There was a lot of screaming into microphones. 8 across, fail. Go wrong to fail. 21 in the event. In the event, lovely. It brought us to life. It did. Now, in my drunken state, I thought it did bring me to life pretty well. But I don't actually know if that was accurate or not. I should just do everything drunk, and then I think I'm amazing. 17 down, lifting tackle. Things you use to tackle you use to lift, I'd guess. You did do it pretty well, mainly thanks to me and Alex doing the backing vocals for you. Well, the backing vocals are very important. And Aletha as well, yes indeed. Like, someone's got to do the rapping bit while the singer does the singing, obviously. Don't know what that is right now. We'll come back to it. 20 across. A drink to whet the appetite. Is it aperitif? Isn't that an aperitif? Yeah. So veil is going to be wrong. Aperitif. And veto. For a narrow wooded valley? No. 19 across, you said. Forbid outright to veto, yeah. So not a veil. I not A. Aperitif. Aperitif. Thank you. Hoist was the lifting equipment. Yeah, that's a good one. A dean. Great. What's 13 down? Arouse intense feeling. Not yet, not yet. 14 across to catch on. Yeah. Waiting for that to happen. Don't think I missed any others. Authority got the star. Congratulations, very happy about it. To take in. Not sure yet. 12 down, abated. 12 down, sorry, eased, abated. Fits. 13 down, Thatcher's death. It's certainly, like, you joke, but it is accurate. It did arouse intense feeling in a great number of people. Mostly Welsh and Scottish people, and people from the north of England. I was frankly indifferent. I have no feelings either way about Margaret Thatcher, strong or not. I loved learning about my history from my grandparents when they were alive. Their stories were amazing. Yeah, I did that a little bit with one of my granddads. Did a video. Like I just sat him down and like interviewed him on video. It was pretty good. Rooster, hello. Good afternoon. Well, it aroused feelings in other British people too, but of the other type. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it will have aroused feelings in people that liked her as well. Like, feelings of woe, but I think they were probably in the minority, I would suggest. as I say, massively indifferent myself. 12, achievement, maybe? An exploit rather than exploit. Achievement fits. We'll go with it for now. 2, unleash. Let's go, unleash. Had to for an 8th grade project. That's nice. I didn't live near my grandparents when I was in school. Otherwise, I probably would have like sat and talked to them a lot more about that kind of stuff. But having really only see them for a few times a year for a couple of hours, just other things took priority, unfortunately. 4 down, deserter, renegade, deserter. Tamsin not happy to have that comparison to being a renegade now. Desert is a very different meaning. 7, stylists. If they're good at it. If you say Margaret Thatcher 5 times in front of a mirror in a dark room, she will appear and steal your milk. Not if you lived in Wales. Then you got milk. Then you still got your milk. 6 down, digest. Lovely. I like desert. Dessert, goddammit. Okay. Arousing intense feelings, I'm going to say is... No idea with the A there. Interesting. 3 down, else as an alternative, else, okay. Leaving just this one. What happens if I say plumber 5 times in front of my boiler? It'll rouse itself to life long enough to give you a rousey fuck you, and then it'll die again. Emotive didn't fit with 16 across. No, that's what I was thinking. And then dosh for 16. Okay, there we go. Dosh. Wonga readies. Moolah. I'll bring it to life. You're not going to get me to sing, mate. Have you heard my voice? It's shot. No singing today, I'm afraid. And I certainly wouldn't try and knock that out without a skinful. Let's check them all. And then we'll be ready for a bit of Stream Raiders. All good. GG's. I like Cockney Jez. I don't know enough Cockney rhyming slang, otherwise I would go into into a whole like diatribe of it. We have heard your voice. What, singing? Or now? It's very there's definitely something going on. It's very croaky. I blame Harmstone. I was drunk on the high of wonderful Toad in the Hole. So then from there, I actually got drunk on alcohol. And Toad in the Hole and alcohol is a fatal combination when then people start playing Guitar Hero in your living room. Can't help but crack out a microphone. I will say though, Hannah, something that you didn't get to appreciate, neither did Harmstone actually, he'd left by the time, is trying to get your uncle to play Avenged Sevenfold's Backcountry on drums while I sing it is hilarious. Or at least it was hilarious to me. Doesn't seem fatal. No, I suppose I am still here, but it was fatal for part of my voice. Battle Royale kicking off. That will take us through to Stream Raiders, after which we will do another crossword. But good luck. I don't know what I'm saying. Good luck to everybody battling out. 500 acorn bucks on the line for the winner. Nova going for that health. She going to get the health is important. keeping herself alive. I think that was Stephen picking up that one. Fell so quickly I couldn't see if it went to Stephen or to Pon. Go your own K. Yes. Yes, indeed. Down to 2. H-Borts and Pon. H-Borts bites the dust before she could even get to the health. So Pon gets the 500 acorn bucks. And Stream Raiders is ready. Backcountry ain't easy on drums, and Guitar Hero drums greatly exaggerate things. Yes, we did think of you, and I did immediately suggest that he go to you for advice, but he did not. He did not take that advice. He instead went down the "fuck this song" route, which is unfair because it's a cracking song. But I managed to like shimmy through it. Wish I'd been there. You'd have had a good time. And yeah, once you move in with Tamsinaki, then you'll be able to be there for every event. Let's Stream Raiders it up. How many troops did you lot get out for the lads? 34. That should help us get through this second attempt. What's level 20s? They didn't get rid of them, did they? I guess it's just the troops that survived. They're in clusters of 4. There's 2 next to them, so I think this is the area that's worth cursing. We'll probably pick up a few of those at the same time. And we'll kick off the battle. Good luck, everyone. We've already died today, so it's clearly not a good day to die. Don't die. Survive. Fight on! I mean, the best way to approach it is to say fuck it and just start hitting stuff. Yeah. I mean, my brother learned to play the drums on Guitar Hero and then went and got a drum kit. Another rousing game of cross swords. Absolutely. I love that. Crosswords and cross swords. A lot more effective this time. They're down to 15 enemies now. We've lost a few of our kind. We're down to 20 from the 34 that we started with, but things are going a lot better. Tam's a smashy. Once again, smashing things. Chasing this guy. He just doesn't want any part of this battle. No, he's one of ours. What? Not sure why we took the scenic route there. Surely you could have gone on this part, but whatevs. Job done. Attempt 2. Reward goes to H-Borts, 20 golds. Stephen gets Bomber Scroll, and Harmstone gets 3 Rogue Scrolls. Beautiful. I'm going to collect my stuff, which is rude, considering I basically was a pedestrian in that battle. But I gathered you, so I deserve all the nice things. My massive fuck-off archer did fuck all. That's how it works. Yeah. We're going to an easy, which I'm sure will not be easy, as is tradition. Let's see how many are in here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. How would this constitute easy? Look how many there are. And I bet some of them are level 20. 10, 10, 10, 20, 20. I haven't found a single level 1 yet. This is bullshit. I need to write them a strongly worded letter. This is crap, honestly. It's the only thing I don't like about this game is how annoying it is that easy and very easy are not, and hard is easy. It's dumb. So that's the defensive zone. Where am I supposed to place my troops if I want them to go on the offense? Or can I only put them in a defensive zone? You should go for hard all the time. That's a great idea, but unfortunately I've got to do it in order. I can't just jump straight to these. I've got to get to them. Regrettable. Otherwise, yeah, I'd just go straight for the boss, and we'd just do boss battles every time. Right, well, I guess I'm putting who I want in the defensive zone. Let's just get rid of him. I'll have an archer if I'm defending. And I guess we'll defend that area from these guys who are trying to get to this tree. I don't know. What are we defending? Very strange. Podcast o'clock for Harmstone. Thanks for coming in, sir. See you in a little while. Crosswords and Cross Swords is the late night version, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Which is a good reminder for me. Next week's Crosswords will be Crosswords After Dark. For in the daytime, I'm having to go take my car to be repaired, and I don't know how long that's going to take. So I'm going to preemptively say I'm not going to make it back for Crosswords and Chill in the afternoon, and we'll do an evening Crosswords next Monday night. So mark that in your diaries. Probably kick off about 8:30 UK time next Monday. Instead, After Dark. I think I'll have heat soon. The heating engineer's fixing it. Woo! Heating engineer is just a posh word for plumber. Just going to throw that out there. Plumbers fix boilers. You heard it here first. Crossword number 3. Here are the clues. I've had a swig of water. Starting with the acrosses. I'll make sure to tell them that. Wait for them to finish first. They might not like it. My friend says you just poshing yourself up, calling yourself a heating engineer. Think you can be a heating engineer without being an actual plumber? Oh, I see. Is heating engineer the less skilled version? Tell them that as well, Corey. One guy said you're basically a plumber. The other guy said that you're just not really qualified enough to be a plumber. What do you think about that? Bosh. No fixed heating for you. Here are the clues. Across is first. Halt. 4-2-4. Children's game. 7. Ground covered by a mat of grass and grass roots. 5. Deposit of valuable ore running through other rocks. 4. Serving to commemorate the dead. 8. One of 7 centers of spiritual power in the human body. 6. Causing irritation. 6. Prosperous. 8. Repair by sewing. 4. UK shipping forecast area. 5. Progressive. Open-handed. 7. Over a short distance. 5. And the downs. Remedied. 5. Backless slipper, 4. Sample intended to stimulate interest, 6. One who renovates works of art, 8. Language widely used in East Africa, 7. Shown to be a party to, 10. With meticulous care, 10. Book of the Bible, 8. Entrance, 7. Fisherman, 6. Go well together, 5. And Port and Holiday Centre on the west coast of Scotland. It's a Scotland question, Corey. 4. Let's scroll up. I'll pass it on. We'll definitely lose my jaw. Hey. No, I don't see a problem with this. Is it a good idea to insult the people fixing something you rely on? I mean, not to their face, no. It's not a good idea to insult anyone to their face. Behind their back. A lot of fun in that. 10 across. A vein. Yes. Thank you, Pon. Offer them a nice cup of tea and a cake, in my opinion. Get them on your side. That's what I tend to do. Not cake, because I've never got cake in the house, but offer them a cup of tea. Sit there and chat to them. Yeah. Take in their interests. Distract them from the job they're doing. That kind of thing. 18 across. Darn. Seems to fit. 5 down. Swahili. Lovely. Yes, 4 down. 4 down? Or do you mean that one? 20 down. Oban. Oban is near me. I am very west. Cool. Liari's in. Hello, Liari. Hope your Monday's going well. 13 across. Hello, Will. Don't think I've seen you yet. A Chakra. You could find me if you checked your TCP/IP database on your web server. Probably. But A, I don't know how to do that. And B, I don't want to know how to do that. 10 across might be load, and 1 down be cured. Yeah, as in like the mother load. And then, what other one did you say? 1 down be cured. That fits. Yeah, remedied. Could even be fixed, but then we'd have an X in this one, in the children's game. So perhaps not. Julian, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Sorry I couldn't stay very long on, when did I come in? Friday? Friday, I think it was. It was a very busy weekend. But I left you a lurk while I went about my morning. Went to Lochative. I assume. Next to Oban once. Beautiful place, but cold. Scotland is cold. That's why Corey needs his boiler fixed. Good busy or bad busy? Good busy this weekend. Very good busy this weekend. Sometimes bad busy in the mornings. That claw machine has a screw missing. Guy fixed it like 5 minutes after we left. This is a story from the other day. Sounds like there's more going on there. Okay. Do we know... Does anybody here know shipping forecast areas? Because I don't. I don't have a ship. And so shipping forecast areas don't tend to be on my radar, as it were. 23 across. Close range. Over a short distance, close range, yeah. Cute. Close range. We raided a stream today, which is a claw machine you can control from the chat, but it broke while we were playing. Oh no! I didn't even see your notification this morning. Would have been in a better position to hang out this morning. Sorry about that. 6 down, implicated. Shown to be a party to, yes. Implicated. Nice. 7 across. Children's game. Marbs. Children's game. Just throwing that one out there. I should know the shipping one, but I don't know the ownership. It's the same as me then. It must be cool if you can control a claw machine over Twitch. That's pretty neat. Doesn't sound like it would be too difficult to program. Corey, get on it. Program me a claw machine controller. I'll find a claw machine somewhere. 1 across, come to rest. That fits. 2 down, mule. Okay. Dover, perhaps, you suggest? That is a shipping area. I should have known that one. More than any of the other shipping areas. It's already a thing. Very popular in China. In the US, it's online mini-golf. Fair enough. It'd be difficult to do pinball, I suppose, by the time the message got through. Or the picture came through lag, you'd miss the pujunk. But that would have been kind of neat. 4 down, restorer. 3 down. Taster. Nice taster. Get you interested. 12 down. Proverbs. 16 down. Angler. Thank you. Which links to 22. Cross liberal. Thank you. 11. Memorial. Years back, I remember there was a fish playing Pokemon on Twitch. Was it a bit like when Corey streamed as an old man talking on the phone yesterday? Just played a video. Uh, 19 down. Agree. Aletha's tagging in. Make the hot tag. Make the hot tag. Comes in like a house of fire. Knocks down the opponent. Bounces off the ropes. Clothesline. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. 17 across. Thriving. I don't think HBorts is aware of that. I'll make the next one more public. Good. I did tell you to make it more public, and it was very entertaining. So you do need to let everyone else know that when you do a random stream. Mainly because more people need to see how good you are at Rocket League. That was insane. Not long ago, there was a stream with 2 fish in a tank locked in eternal battle. Is that legal? Isn't that just like cockfighting, but with fish instead of penises? Not sure that's legal either. 14 down. Arrival. Thank you. What did you say about the fish? They programmed it so when it swam certain places, it would do things on the game. That's neat. How long did it take? I think it completed the game. Wow. There are humans that can't complete a Pokemon game, and a fish has completed it. Unbelievable. 9 down. Diligently. With meticulous care. Diligently. And 8 across. Sword. I've never heard of that. So that's some learning. I did press W. I swear I pressed it that time. That wasn't just me being the usual Jez. I definitely pressed the dub. Fin. Which is funny because we're talking about fish. Cod fighting. Yeah, that deserves one. Beautiful. We're ready to check all. Let's check away. All good. GG's everyone. Get your remotes out. Get myself a beverage in this break. And then we'll embark into what will probably be our last crossword of the day. Slightly earlier than I normally finish, but to conserve my voice a little bit, and we won't get time for another Stream Raiders afterwards. So we'll do one more, and then we'll see if we can find someone nice to raid. For some reason my weather isn't working properly. Let's see if I can fix that when we get going. Need to refresh this bit. Let's refresh it. Refresh! There it is. It's working now. Once it comes back around, we'll see the iconography. I still love that Mr. Blobby. 10 out of 10. It's a nice one. Okay. Our last crossword of the day then. It's crossword number 4 of the day. Here are the clues. Answer whenever you feel the need or the desire. The crosses first. Pharmaceutical, 8. Thames at Oxford, 4. Fibre used in rope making, 5. Honesty, 7. Disastrous, 12. Deed, 6. Greek god of the sun, 6. Nap, 3, 9. Proud to, anagram, give up, 4, 3. Loose veiled garment with veiled holes for the eyes, 5. £25, informal, 4. Some more Cockney rhyming there for you, Tamsin. That might send me on a Cockney tangent. Staunchly loyal, 4-4. And the downs. Untidiness, 4. Musical accompaniment added above a basic melody, 7. Quisling, 12. Subtle point of distinction, 6. One of the 7 deadly sins, 5. Windstorms that lift clouds of dust or sand, 8. Unequaled, 12. Finished, the dishes, 6-2. Sideways, 7. Medic, 6. Seaside town in South Ayrshire, whose golf club hosted the 2016 Open Championship. Ori, it's a Scottish question. And finally, flourish, 4. Let's see what we've got. Looks like we've got some competing answers. 5 across ISIS. It's a 6-letter. So instead of known Osiris, that would fit. Is that the god of the sun? Or am I thinking Egyptian gods rather than Greek gods? I don't really know. 9 across Sisal. Thank you. 14 across Apollo. Didn't know who's the god of the sun. Now I know. 20 across Dropout. Cool. 22 across Pony. Stick a pony in me pocket. I'll fetch the suitcase from the van. 2 down. Something I didn't just produce. Harmony. So not Sisal. 3 down. Collaborator. $12 down, washed up. I was thinking that. It's a bit tenuous, but it's what they're looking for, I think. 16 down, Doctor. Door talk. Call the door talk. Not at all well. Can't even say doctor. 7 down, Siroccos. Ooh, it's a nice word. Windstorms that lift clouds of dust or sand. Siroccos. From cirrus, the type of cloud. Is that what that comes from? It's a nice one. That's not 5 across. Oh no, it's not, is it? My bad. ISIS. Thank you. Don't know why I did that. Thank you for the correction. Brain has died. 1 down. Mess. Just saw ISIS and went God. I guess is what happened there. Jez, you plonker. You plonker, Jesney. 6 down, Sloth. Or Sloth, if you prefer. Rather than Sloth. True Blue. Staunchly loyal. True Blue. Thank you, Merlin. Razor the one and only. Hello. I'll get to your comments shortly. It's down the bottom of the chat. I'll see what you said in a moment. I'm going to have Operation Kick Out Rex to Wednesday in case we get back late from Mom's. That's fine. So book in Thursday for a steak stream for when the cow fails and you've got to cook him. That won't mean much to many people. She's playing Animal Crossing. 19 down, whip. Flourish? Is that the right one? Don't think it quite fits for flourish. So rather than whip there, I'm going to go with nay. Razor said hi. Hi. How you doing? Hope your Monday's going well. 15 down, lateral. Great word. I like the word lateral. 10 across. Is on the tip of my tongue. That's probably a great clue. I'm not clever enough to get it. We're saying bye to the heating men. They've put in a new boiler. Ah, well, we've got a Scottish clue here. Seaside town in South Ayrshire, whose golf club hosted the 2016 Open Championship. All yours, Scottish boy. 10 across, Canda. Yeah, definitely wasn't clever enough to get your clue. 1 across, medicine. I don't like harmony. No, I think we'd be more happy with medicine there. So, musical accompaniment added above a basic melody. I know there are a few musicians in the chat. Have another go of that one. 17 across. Nap whore favourite. What's that about? Never heard of that. 5 minutes left to raid. Make sure you get your troops out. We will raid before we finish this, or after we finish this crossword, before we head out to somebody else. Hang on. What have I done here? I've lost my place. There. 4 down. Nicety. 18 across. Troon. Uncle lives there. Troon. Thank you, Corey. 21 across. Burka. Yep. Ooh. That fits. 13 across. Action. Lovely. 2 down. Descant. Definitely wouldn't have got that. Why am I glad you guys are here? It wasn't a clue. I was lamenting I couldn't figure out the word, and then suddenly I could. Oh, okay. Yeah. And it fits with Sisal, which we had originally. Cool. 2 down. Dum-dum. As in dum-dum-dum-dum. That's a musical accompaniment. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Hot. Hot favourite. Okay, that's fine. That makes more sense. Well, no, it doesn't. Nap, hot favourite. I still don't understand it any more than now that it's got a word that I'm familiar with in it. Troon Beach is where all the teens go to drink in the summer, as there isn't a lot of police there. Even kids from Glasgow go there, even though it's miles away. Oh, fair enough. Descant. Oh, rather than descant. I'm saying it descant. Descant. Okay. 11 across. Catastrophic. Hit me. I'm sure not. Okay. Does that mean it's felt like that then? Sirocos. I think I misspelled it. Yeah. Incomparable. Is that for this one? 8 down. Unequaled. Or incomparable, if you prefer. Considering it's got compare in it, I've never understood why people say incomparable when it's incomparable. Nap is a horse racing thing. Okay. And then I don't feel so bad for having missed it. And that's it, I believe. No, we've got Flourish. Wave. I believe in Des. Can if he wants. Yeah. Who are you to say Des can't? Let's check all. Find the button. Press the button. Check all rather than check this. Beautiful. We are complete. GG's everyone. Final time today. Get those emotes out. Still haven't removed that Christmas emote. So up to date. On the 21st of February, I've still got my Christmas stuff in. And I also need to get some of these animated emotes sorted. Is this so cool? Loads of people have got them. We've got bikes. We've got people running. I could definitely do a running one. Run JEZ one. That would be cool. You still have your tree up, but it's too late now, little cute girl. You got to leave it there until next year now. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. Let's jump back to chatting as we get ready for final Stream Raiders of the day. And just make a note of what our next crossword is. Sorted. That note's a bit more legible than another note I made. Maybe you can help me. I've no idea what I wrote the other day because I was holding a controller in one hand and then my notepad was like up on my desk, haphazardly prepared. So when I wrote it down, it didn't really come out as words. Now my writing isn't particularly legible as it is, but that's what. There we go. That's what we ended up with. This one in the middle. No idea what that says. Top one says Jammy Dodgers. The bottom one says Musketeers. I wrote that today. It's a reminder of what I needed to put on the battlefield. But I've absolutely no idea what that second bit says. No one looks. No. It's like a puzzle all in itself. It's far too bright. That's the problem. There you go. Noondux. It clearly says Nundix. Right, okay. Where can I get a Nundick? Are they available on Amazon? Clearly it says Nun Bums. Okay, well, that covers several parts of a nun's anatomy. Any other nun bits? DLCs? It could be DLCs. Could also be like that could be a C. That could be a C. CL something CS. Nundies? Like when you wear no undies? It's been known. I don't think that's it. So whatever it was, I tried to remind myself on must have been Thursday or Friday. It's dead to me now. Absolutely dead to me now. Thought it was a nun's underwear. Nuns don't wear underwear, notoriously. So there wouldn't be a word for nun's underwear. But there you go. Says you were great at crosswords. Thank you, Merlin. I think it's more that the wonderful people that come to join me on my crossword streams are great at crosswords. I am merely the vessel by which they place the information into me, and I misspell it on the crossword. That's my role here. And I play it well. Let's go into our final stream raiders of the day. How many troops did you in fact get out for the lads? The answer is 41. I hope that is sufficient for this easy battle, in which there are a bunch of level 20s and level 10s and level 5s, and we weren't given an offensive zone, we were only able to defend. So who knows how this is going to end. Let's have a look. Nuns go communiando. Oh dear. Oh dear. You might want to take that biscuit back off that writer of yours. I think they've let you down on that one. Normally their work is stellar, but that one was painful. You are the spokesman, indeed. I have plenty of spokes. I think I might just... Oh, hang on. You all level 20? Oh, you are level 20. And there. That seems to be the biggest collection of dickheads, so let's smite them. No buns for the writers. Buns for me, though. Buns for me, too, especially if they're hot cross. I love myself a hot cross bun. Now I want hot cross buns. Let's kick off the battle. Good luck, everyone. Onwards we stumble into battle. Will our luck be better than in our first battle? But is it a good day to die? Seems a reasonable day to die, well. We already died today, though, so you can't die twice. Isn't that a James Bond film? The allies outweigh the enemies at this stage. Down to 19 on their side. I am just sat there doing absolutely nothing. I guess that's what you do in a defensive zone. You will just sit there and you wait for them to come to you. But despite my gargantuan size, I can't be arsed, it seems. Oh, you're going to move now. Oh, okay. Thanks, guy. Whereas we have two other gigantic people, Puzzling Old Man and Tamsin, who put the work in. We appreciate it. I'm more the stand at the back and let you all fight for me kind of guy, it seems. Let's see who the rewards go to. If there's any justice in the world, it will be to Tamsin and to Ms. Irela, who are the highest killers. Let's see. One does go to Tamsin. She gets a paladin scroll, and Stephen gets a vampire scroll. Did he deserve it? He's not even on the top 10, so I'm going to say no, he didn't. Congrats, Stephen. The next time we go into battle, it will be moderate. I wonder if they can get moderate right. These are the questions. Right, let's have a look for a raid. See if there's anybody that I follow on who might be a good beneficiary of a raid. I haven't raided in a while. This list have been thoroughly raided recently. You know what? Let's go and see Bongo 1986. He is very loud in my ears. He is a mutual friend of mine who recently made partner on YouTube. So let's all drop in on him and congratulate him on his YouTube partnership. Also does some streamer help and that kind of thing. So it's well worth you having a go at. I do actually have to type it in my chat though rather than his. What is with my brain today? So do hang around. Just enough to say hi if you have got other things to do. Say hi. He's got his green screen on and is just a giant floating head, and that's entertaining. I don't have a schedule prepared. It's one of those weeks, so I will just bid you adieu. We'll go over and see Bongo. I might be back with Reese for some trucking later at Reesage 1. Otherwise, I will see you later in the week. Bye, everyone.